Hi, America Found My Phone, and welcome to another video. Today I am so excited to get into Björk's lead single for her new album titled Fossora, which drops later this month, the end of it, and I am so excited. This is my first time witnessing a Björk era in real time, and I'm so excited to make the most of it by listening to the song and then watching its music video. I'm just so excited. I have no idea really what we're to expect. I've read a couple of the articles about what it generally the feel is, but I try to put that with a little bit of a grain of salt until I actually get the music itself. Now that the music is here, I am ready to face it. Don't you worry, I will be reacting to the full album when it drops at the end of this month. I'm so excited for that. I was thinking of reacting to Biophilia or another Björk album that I haven't reacted to before, but there's no time. So we're going to be diving into the first taste today. Can you believe how excited I am? I don't even know what to say. So anyway, let's just get into it. Also, I don't know if I said it, but the song is pronounced Atopos or something like that. And it features Kasimyn, who I don't know who that is. So we will probably see together. Ooh, we're fading in. Okay. It's alternating between the percussive hits and not. Our excuses? This is giving me a little bit of Earth Intruders vibes. Where we do connect. To find our resonance. Ooh, feels like we're building something. I was wrong. Oh, there's some sounds that, I don't know, they sound like boat sounds again. It's a form of hiding. Are these just not excuses? So, what are the excuses? I haven't heard those and understood them. Our differences are irrelevant. Hope is a muscle, so you have to keep it strengthened. Ooh, these hits. What is going on? Ooh, the hits. They keep hitting. I just want to play the drums for this. Björk, invite me on tour, please. Ooh. Oh. Okay, so that's how it ends. So that was Atopos. The name is a Greek word. I didn't take Greek, sorry, so sorry about the pronunciation, but it translates to out of place or unusual. And, ooh, this is quite unusual, but quite within Björk's alley. If someone said they weren't expecting Björk to make this type of song, I'd be surprised. This song is about connection and how we make excuses and talk about differences that make us unable to connect. We're using them as excuses to not connect. And it's interesting because as she talks about it, she talks about how there's a lot of binaries in the world and how we use those binaries as excuses to not connect, which I think is really interesting and ties so nicely to Running Up That Hill from Kate Bush, who I've been obsessed with Kate Bush lately, if you haven't been able to tell from my channel. I really like her, and I know that Björk cites her as a major inspiration, and so I can't help but think to myself about Running Up That Hill, because that's the whole point of the song, is that you're running up that hill to make a deal with God to get yourself to swap places and understand what the other person is going through in an idea that you can't really understand, as what it is to be a man versus a woman, or what it is to be in this position versus that position. And yeah, I like it. And I think it also works within Björk's general sense of lyrical messages of, hey, I feel like we are all way too similar to act this divisively. And while I think she flaunts her individuality, no one quite does it like Björk. I think there's always this general sense of we should be able to connect and let's work these things out together. And I really like that she shared that, and it makes me very excited to see where the rest of the album goes, because it's a good moment to start the album in. And I want to see how these sounds and these messages develop on a whole album, which I'm sure we're going to be getting quite soon. I assume that Kasimyn is just a collaborator / producer on this, not someone who had any vocals on it, but it was a very unique piece. It gives off Björk energy, and it wouldn't have surprised me if Björk did a lot of the heavy lifting on this, but if this is mainly Kasimyn's touch based on what people may know of Kasimyn, great, wonderful, happy for you, Kasimyn, for getting your name on a Björk album and for making good collaborations on it, because it's a good song. And while it's not necessarily the radio hit that no one expects Björk to make, it's a Björk song and it works. With that, let's dive into the music video. I've only seen a few music videos. I've only seen the Vespertine and Utopia ones from her. I want to get into more of them, but I think we're going to be going with the Fossora one, specifically the Atopos one first. Okay, mushroom era. Okay, there's a saxophone. Okay, it looks like there's this choir. Oh, they are happening in the mushroom area. Was that Björk? That is Björk. Oh my gosh. Thank you for just giving us automatic subtitles. Oh my god, is this a mushroom DJ disco moment? Oh, I like that rainbow hair. It's a good vibe. Björk's look, I don't know if I like as much. Those pants though. Oh, is this album cover or just a single cover? But I'm glad we get a visual with this part. There's internal erosion towards all. Amen to that. So she was really just isolated there. There wasn't a whole environment there. That DJ really having a time. Is that Kasimyn? Those saxophone players might be the same people who are the flautists in Utopia. Yeah, see, like, she's very isolated there. She doesn't move at all. Oh, she is jamming. She's having fun. There's strobes here. Is this a party era? There you go. So that was the music video for Atopos. And, whoa. All right. She was serving looks. And she was making us dance. I wanted to dance, but this chair squeaks all the time. But it was a brilliantly colored music video. It's not Utopia levels of color and the range of colors, but they made it nighttime vibes in Utopia where you're just vibing and you're existing. I keep seeing this quote where it's like, it's the world of Utopia, but like when you eat something and then you fart or whatever, which I'm like, Björk, why are you saying this in an interview? But that's Björk. She is a truly very authentic person. She's true to who she is, and she is out of place oftentimes, but we love to see it. I have to think that that DJ is Kasimyn. That's the only reason why I can think that they would pan to them so much. But Kasimyn, or whoever the DJ is, has a good look. The wind section also has a very cool look. I love the pastel colored hair. Looks very stylized. Kind of want that to be me, but it's not me right now. But Björk, if you put me on tour, lit. In terms of Björk herself's outfits, the one at the club, I don't know, it's not my vibe. I think it's the neck thing that's not my thing. And I think it's also the red splotches. I think it makes me think it's blood, but it's not. So, I don't know. Certain Björk outfits are just not something that rubs me the right way. There are ones that I'm like, you were insane for this, but I love it. This one, not my favorite, but the one that's on the cover, she's insane for that, and I love it. And yeah, I love that for her, and she looks gorgeous on it. I also saw this other promotional image where she's in blue and has this, I don't know, this fluffy, almost cotton candy like wig, but it's just only blue cotton candy instead of pink. I don't know if that one or that green look is the one that's actually going to be the cover for the album. I'm very intrigued to see what happens with that. I would love to know. I literally don't know. It's one or the other. Probably. Maybe it's something even different. But they're both really gorgeous covers. And I think it makes me excited for the album because that look just makes it look like we're going to dance. And I want to dance to a Björk album. I think the only Björk album that I've listened to on this channel that I can think of dancing to it regularly is probably Homogenic. Yeah, I think generally that's the case because a lot of other albums from Björk take their time, and she takes a lot of time to enunciate. And she does take some time to enunciate here, but she makes there be a lot of fun going on in it too. Oh, I just realized the music video was also like a minute shorter. So she was a little less indulgent with the parts of it. And it felt like it flowed nicely here. So I don't really know why we need it to be 5 minutes. But she likes to make a long song. That's Björk's trademark at this point in her career. And I'm okay with that. But it also means that sometimes we get some extra gibberish and extra sounds and extra time that we don't necessarily need in order to enjoy the song fully. Meanwhile, I feel like Homogenic in particular is an album that does not have filler within its songs. I think most of the Björk albums don't have filler songs even. It's just that they have filler within their songs that make the songs longer, and they don't need to be as long. So I am very pleased that we have one that we can at least dance to, even if it is a little long, because that helps us move through the song rather than being slowly, lethargically moving through it. I'm very excited to see if we keep having a lot of fun. I heard that this is theoretically an ecstatic type of album, and I'd be very ecstatic if that were the case, because I want to go to the club with Björk again. I remember in debut when she literally was recording music at a club in a bathroom of that club. So I need that energy. I want to see her dive back into some of her earlier type of production and earlier type of style in terms of like it gets us moving, and we're going to really just thoroughly vibe to it. I think that's what we need after this pandemic, which apparently didn't hit Iceland as hard, but still, I need us to groove. And I think this is a good start to us grooving with Björk. What do you think of this song? What do you think of its music video? Please let me know all of your thoughts down in the comments below. If you like this video, please like it, comment down below so I can interact with you next on my channel. Please subscribe to my channel if you're not already and you'd like to be. And thanks for watching. This is TurtleStormer. Catch you later.